Hello, everybody. We're getting ready to get started. I just wanted to turn this on so people would get the notifications and know that we were going live with the Ranch Trail competition here at Ocala Horse Sale in beautiful Ocala, Florida. So we're going to get started. As these horses come in, I'll let you know who they are, tell you a little bit about them, and we'll be streaming this whole competition. I'm using a stationary camera for this event, but I am going to move it to follow the horse. So hopefully you guys get a good look and we make it nice and smooth for you. If you have any problems or questions, you just let me know.
Guys, we're going to do the demo now. First one, when you come in, you put on the slicker, walk up to the gate, rehang the slicker.
So to start, they need to put on the slicker, work the gate, and then rehang the slicker. This is a demonstration. They need to remove the slicker, place it on the gate. Then they're going to come rope the steer.
The rope and nothing.
And just for folks at home that aren't here in Florida, we've had a pretty good temperature dip today. So a lot of these horses are probably feeling a little fresh because it is much cooler than it was. We won't penalize the horse for that. So they're jog to the bridge, walk over the bridge.
You lope on your right lead over the poles.
And then they're going to do the lope over on the right lead. There's 3 poles on the lope over. And then they need to stop at the markers. The back through.
Back, yeah. Jog to the end of the markers, to the end of the cones. Then when you're in the middle, back up to the middle and do a U. Back up.
So they're going to do a back through. They're going to come to the log drag.
Walk over the log and drag around the mark, around the cone, tie that on and hold on to it. They can circle around that cone.
So they're going to drag the log. That's very nice. They're going to replace the rope. And then they need to load and unload in the trailer.
Go from the left lead to the trailer. Load your horse, please. Left lead. You load and unload. That will be your pattern.
Hi, Lindsay. I wish you were here too. We miss you. So he just volunteered to do the demo here, guys. Just so everyone could kind of get an idea of what this course is going to look like. And that's all there is to it. So I'm going to swing this camera around so we can get to the first horse.
That's the demo. We're getting ready for the competition. First one, lot number 20.
Hip number 20 is going to be the first victim. Hip number 20 is Chickasaw Checks, and he's a 2016 model, registered American quarter horse gelding. 16 hands with a good disposition and a comfortable ride. He's got a good neck rein with some mileage over the jumps. He's good for shoeing, bathing. He's sound and civilized. Again, he's a 2016 model. He's by Mr. Blackburn Checks 43, out of a daughter of Custom Coyote. Again, he's hip number 20 in your catalogs. If you want to follow along in the online catalog, you can locate that at ocalahorsesale.hibid.com. That's ocalahorsesale.hibid.com. So if you go to that link, you can click View Catalog, and you'll be able to see the listings. I'm going to give you the hip numbers of all these horses and kind of tell you about them, but that way you can follow along. Incidentally, folks, that's also where you're going to go if you want to participate in online bidding tomorrow. There'll be a live webcast there starting at 10 o'clock Eastern Time. You'll be able to register to bid and then watch the live webcast and bid from anywhere in the world with an internet connection, including your smartphone. You'll have bid buttons and real-time audio and video, so that is available to you tomorrow. We will be live on the Facebook page tomorrow as well, but please remember you cannot bid on Facebook Live. You can only bid on the HiBid site. The Facebook Live is just there for folks to watch. Again, you're watching hip number 20, Chickasaw Checks. He's a 2016 model, registered quarter horse gelding. Rope the steer. He's going to need to jog to the bridge and walk over the bridge. There's the bridge walk over. I'm going to swing this camera. He's going to need to lope on the right lead over the lope over poles. He's going to stop when he reaches the back through. You're going to need to back through those cones, making a U. He's going to jog to the log drag. He needs to pick up the rope that's tethered to that log, drag the log in a circle around that cone. And for a lot of these guys, they are going to have to dismount because that rope is not secured on top of that cone. So they absolutely are allowed to dismount to grab the rope. Once they complete the log drag, they're going to need to lope on the left lead over to the horse trailer, and they're going to need to load and unload. Get you a view of that. Sorry about shucking that camera around, guys. I just want to make sure everyone gets a good view. Left lead. Very good. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you are watching hip number 20, Chickasaw Checks, a 2016 model registered quarter horse gelding. I'm going to swing this for the next horse.
Is up.
Hip number 25 is going to work next. Hip number 25. Hip number 25 is Maverick. He is a 10-year-old grade quarter horse gelding. He's going to be 15 two hands and weigh in right around 1150. An excellent color, big mane and tail. He's been used on the ranch his whole life. No job he hasn't seen. He's quiet and gentle. He has extensive training in the arena. His owner feels he could really excel at the ranch rodeos or any of the ranch versatility classes. He is very well started on the head side, shows a lot of potential in the team roping. Super nice horse. Again, 10 years old. He is hip number 25, Maverick. Maverick says real cows don't make that sound when the rope hits them. Gonna jog to the bridge. Once again, folks, for those of you who aren't here, the temperature has dipped quite a bit here in Florida. So these guys have got a tough job today. The horses are all going to be feeling a little good. It's significantly cooler out than it has been. A little bit of a breeze to just kind of set everything off. I'm sipping hot chocolate, if that gives you any indication. Again, you're watching hip number 25, Maverick. He is a 10-year-old grade Bay Roan gelding.
.26 is up, followed by 35 with 41. If they are available, 41 in the hole.
Next up, hip number 26. This is LG Blue Spruce, and he is a 2018 model, registered red roan quarter horse gelding. He's by Poco's Blue Catalina by Catalina's son Evans, out of a daughter of Krog's Pappy. This guy's been ridden at the sale barn and in a preconditioning yard. He's been used in South Dakota on the Missouri River breaks, branding, pairing, doctoring, and moving yearlings in pairs. He will work a rope and he will track a cow. He was used this fall on an elk hunting trip in Colorado. Gonna pull whatever you hook him to, and a rock-solid trail horse. He's a gentle gelding, no funny business. His papers do have him registered as a blue roan. He is a red roan. There is a color correction with this gelding. Again, you're watching hip number 26, LG Blue Spruce, a 2018 model. Again, remember for the log drag, because they're kind of setting that rope on top of the cone and it's not secure, some of these folks may have to dismount to grab the rope and remount, and that's perfectly acceptable. For those of you who don't know the rest of the schedule, let me just fill you in while we're watching hip number 26 out here. Once the
43 should be getting ready.
Once the ranch trail competition is complete tonight, we're going to move into open demonstrations. Now, for those of you who've been with us in the past, you know that historically we have started with the roping demonstrations. We're not going to do that tonight. So tonight, when this is done, we are going to go into open demonstrations for all the horses. So they're just going to come in and demo, without the cattle first. And once those are done, that's when we're going to load the rope and steers, and the ropers will go ahead and demonstrate. Once again, hip number 26, LG Blue Spruce.
Lot number 43 will be next. Lot number 43 will be next.
Next up, guys, is going to be hip number 43. Hip number 43 will be the next to work. Lindsay, I would love to answer that question, and you would think I would know, but I got volunteered to set the course up. So I'm not sure how many total we have entered. All right, guys, next to work again, hip number 43. This is Maggie's Pride, and she is a 9-year-old Belgian Halflinger cross mare. She's been trail ridden. She walks, trots, lopes circles in the arena as well, and they've used her as a pony horse, safe and gentle. For those of you who haven't ponied before, it takes a pretty solid mount to do that, so that's all good for Maggie. There's a lot of bone, a lot of substance on this mare. When she comes in here, hopefully the camera will pick that up for you. A lot of stuff to her. Again, she's hip number 43, and she is a 9-year-old Belgian Halflinger cross mare. Welcome to those of you who are just joining us. If you would like to follow along with the online catalog as well, you can find that digitally on our HiBid site. You're going to go to ocalahorsesale.hibid.com. That's ocalahorsesale.hibid.com. If you just click on View Catalog, it's going to bring these horses up. So when I give you their hip number, you can look them up right then and there. That's also where you can go to register for online bidding. You can do that at any time. And it's where you'll go to participate in the online bidding tomorrow if you're choosing to do that. Yes, Anne, thank you for answering that. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching hip number 43, Maggie's Pride. She's a 9-year-old Belgian Halflinger cross mare. Also, I do want to apologize to my Facebook viewers on the Ocala horse sale page. We have auto-generated captions courtesy of Facebook, and I have been, as of yet, unable to remove them. So I'm sure it's distracting, and I do apologize. Oops. All right, guys. That was hip 43. Sorry, I'm trying not to make you guys seasick moving that camera. If I set it to get the whole arena at once, the horses look even smaller, and I don't want to do that to you.
41 will be the next one to come in. Lot number 41 will be the next one.
Next to work, it's going to be hip 41 coming up. Hip number 41 is Queen of Stars. She is a young horse, just a 2017 model registered quarter horse mare.
48, and then 52. Lot number 84 has been a stretch.
All right, guys. Hip number 41, again, Queen of Stars. She's a 2017 model registered quarter horse mare. She's by Knight of Stars, by Arrow Stars, and she is out of a daughter of RTR Del Rio Doc. They call her Fancy. She's been shown at the local shows at AQHA and NSBA. She turns around, stops, side passes, and has a lead change. She's a strong mare, but she is soft in the bridle, ready to go show competitively. She's going to be 5 officially in May, has a long, bright career in front of her. Again, her sire has won world championships both at Palomino and Quarter Horse in the Road Hack, the Trail, and the Hunter Under Saddle. Reserve world championships as well in halter and color, and he is a multiple world champion sire. Fancy is quiet. She shows and travels alone well. She shows well in halter and the in-hand classes because she is exceptionally correct and attractive. Again, hip number 41, Queen of Stars, a 2017 model mare.
If you're just getting here, make sure you get your horse's number, please. The demo will follow the competition. Make sure that you get your horse's number.
This is going to jog to the bridge, walk over the bridge. Going to lope on the right lead over the lope over poles. She doesn't even bat an eye. Next is the back through. I'm going to back a U. As I was telling you guys earlier on this drag, some of these guys will have to mount or dismount and remount to pick up the rope for that log.
Guys, you gotta get your horse checked in. The state will leave in about 20 minutes. So you need to get your horses checked in. They need to review the cotton test, health papers, get everything turned in. Horses have to be looked at. Cannot get numbered if you do not have them checked in.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, you are currently watching hip number 41, Queen of Stars, known to her friends and family as Fancy, a 2017 model registered quarter horse mare, putting in a very nice showing here, a very nice young mare.
"48" will be up with lot number 49 on deck. 52 should be in the hole. Lot number 48 up.
Next up, ladies and gentlemen, hip number 48. Hip number 48 is LR Angel Dust Checks, and she is a 2014 model registered quarter horse mare. She's by Gold's Lucky Checks, who's by the great New Checks to Cash, out of an own daughter of Brenna's Kid, royally bred mare. She's pretty and she's fast. This mare has been started right. She's ready to turn heads wherever she goes. They've got her started on the barrel pattern. You can go ahead and you can turn steers on her all day long. She's currently being used to ranch on, rope and doctor cattle in the pasture, and used in the arena. She's pretty, she requires no maintenance, she hauls well, and she gets along with other horses. She's mild-mannered on the ground, and she'll do anything you ask on her back. She's not for a beginner kid, as she is one of the fastest horses these folks have ridden. She stands 15 hands. Again, hip number 48, LR Angel Dust Checks. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you are currently watching hip number 48, LR Angel Dust Checks. She is a 2014 model registered quarter horse mare. And for those of you just joining and wondering, they need to local left leaded arc over to that trailer. So sometimes they're going to come way over to the side to do that.
Lot number 49 will be next. Lot number 49. 52 on deck, 55 in the hole.
Folks, if you're looking for a yellow horse, we have lots of them selling tomorrow. Here's another one. This is hip number 49. Hey there, Mr. Jones. He's a 2018 model American quarter horse and American ranch horse registered gelding, and he's an own son of the great stallion Travelin' Jones, who of course is by Smart Chick Alina, and he is out of an own daughter of Shining Spark. He stands 15-1 and they call him Jonesy. They said he is just as sweet as they come. He's got a nice foundation with smooth transitions, plus half on the turns and the big Shining Spark stop. He is soft and quiet for a non-pro or a youth, and he's a more whoa than go kind of guy. He'll work a cow, and he's got a ton of natural ability. Not only is he a good mover, but his presence will get you noticed in the show pen. Ready to finish out in the discipline of your choosing, from the ranch to the cow to the reining. Lots of possibilities. Again, an own son of the great Travelin' Jones, out of a daughter of Shining Spark. This is hip number 49. Hey there, Mr. Jones, a 2018 model gelding. I know it's hard to see on the webcam, guys, but this horse has got a lot of looks. A lot of looks. Very, very handsome horse.
If you are here, make sure you get your horses checked in. They're getting ready to leave. You gotta have your horses checked in now. Make sure you see the vet, get all the paperwork finished.
Once again,
AW Combs, please get your horses checked in. AW, please get your horses checked in.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are just finishing up with hip number 49. Hey there, Mr. Jones. They call him Jonesy, an own son of the great Travelin' Jones, out of a daughter of Shining Spark, a 2018 model gelding.
Lot number 52 is up next. Lot number 52, followed by number 1 will follow. Number 1 is ready. So number 1 will follow 52 with 55 being in the hole.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, with hip number 52. He's our cover boy for this sale. This is Cash Big Checks. He's a 2013 model registered quarter gelding, and he's an own son of Big Checks to Cash out of a daughter of Smart Chickalina. He is an absolutely stunning gelding with a big walk out on the trail. You can take him to town and you can win the ranch riding, and then you can let your kids take him on a trail ride. They call him Atlas at the barn. He stands 14'3", and he knows all of the reining maneuvers. He is as quiet as the day is long. He spins, has the lead changes, the sliding stops. You can rope on him, and he crosses all obstacles. Again, hip number 52, Cash Big Checks, the 2013 model by Big Checks to Cash out of a daughter of Smart Chickalina. This horse is in our preferred session tomorrow. Preferred session horses start with hip number 50 and conclude with hip number 56. Preferred session horses do have vet checks on file as well as a set of x-rays. You'll be able to view those on the high bid catalog. To do that, you're going to go to ocalahorsesale.highbid.com. That's ocalahorsesale.hibid.com. Please remember, folks, that tomorrow morning at 8:30, we will have a special demonstration exclusively for the preferred session horses. They will have to catch their horse, saddle their horse up cold, go out and lope a circle, all that good stuff. And that's just for the preferred session horses. That will be streamed live as well. And again, that'll be 8:30 tomorrow morning, only the preferred session horses. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you are watching our catalog cover boy, hip number 52, Cash Big Checks, the 2013 model quarter horse gelding, an own son of the great stallion Big Checks to Cash, out of a daughter of Smart Chickalina.
Lot number 1 will be next. Lot number 1, followed by 55, then 56.
We're going to come right on back to hip number 1, the horse that's going to start the sale tomorrow, and that is Hickory's Gray Gun. He's a 2015 model registered quarter horse gelding. He's by Valhalla Paladin by Real Gun, out of a daughter of Hide and Seek Nugget. This is going to be a nice, easygoing gelding. He's been used to catch wild cattle and on all other chores on the ranch. Gentle to be around, likes people, and he'll be a good, sound horse. Again, he's going to start the sale tomorrow. He's hip number 1, Hickory's Gray Gun. Finishing up now, once again, hip number 1, Hickory's Gray Gun. He's a 2015 model, registered quarter horse gelding. I'm going to remind everyone now, the very hardest job of any horse in the whole sale is to be the first horse in the ring tomorrow. So my hat's off to this consignor for taking that position. It's very hard to be the first horse in the ring.
$55 is up, followed by 56 with 83 in the hole.
Next up is going to be hip number 55. That's who you're watching at the gate now. Her name is Short Gypsy Girl, and she's a 2017 model registered quarter horse mare.
We're still checking in horses, guys. If you've got some you need to do the paperwork on, you need to get them up here, get them checked in. The vet was supposed to have already left, but they're waiting as long as you stand in line.
So hip number 55, ladies and gentlemen, is the 2017 model mare. She's by Shorty Jolena, by Haida Shorty, out of a daughter of Playboy's Guard. They call her Gypsy, a striking 5-year-old mare. She comes from great stock. Her pedigree includes Freckles Playboy and Haida's Little Pep. She is quiet and she is safe, but she is still very cowy. Gypsy has been used to sort and doctor cows. She's been trail ridden and she's been hauled all over. She's good with a rope and she pulls well. She's been shown successfully with the American Ranch Horse Association. This mare will be 100% sound and healthy. Anyone in the family can ride and use her. Again, this is hip number 55, Short Gypsy Girl. She does sell tomorrow in our preferred session. That means this mare is going to demonstrate again tomorrow morning at 8:30. Again, folks, for those of you just joining, our preferred session horses are hips number 50 through 56. These horses all have pre-purchase examinations on file, as well as x-rays. Those are all viewable on our high bid link. To see that, you're going to go to ocalahorsesale.highbid.com. That's ocalahorsesale.hibid.com. And if you, for example, click on hip number 55, Short Gypsy Girl, you'll see either her x-rays right there in her listing or a link to click to take you to the repository that has those x-rays. I want to tell you, sitting here, folks, this mare is very cute in her pictures, but I promise she is so much cuter in person, a real cute horse. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching hip number 55 in our preferred session, Short Gypsy Girl, a 2017 model quarter horse mare by Shorty Jolena, out of a daughter of Playboy's Guard, better known to her friends and family as Gypsy.
$56 will be up. Line number 56, followed by 83. Line number 121.
Next up is hip number 56. Also in our preferred session here tomorrow. This is Who Whiz a Bandit. He's a 2016 model quarter horse gelding, and he is by the great stallion Houdini. He is out of a daughter of Star Bars Mel. He's a ranch horse, he's a heel horse, a breakaway horse, a trail horse, and just a plain old enjoyable horse to be around. He's the kind everyone will love. They call him Bandit. 14 hands. He's got the resume of a 12-year-old, and he's only 6. This gelding is push button broke, and you can turn him on and off just like a light switch. You can catch Bandit anywhere in the pasture, and he will be the same horse for you every single day. He's very, very gentle, but he is not a deadhead, and he can move his feet when you ask of him. He's been used on long days off country through Montana as well as Florida, done just about every job there is to do on the ranch. This gelding rides quiet by himself. He gets along great with other horses, going great in the heeling, and they've been hauling him to some jackpots too. This gelding shows a lot of great qualities as a heel horse, and all the hard work is done for you. They've also got Bandit started in the breakaway. He's showing a lot of promise there. He's great to shoe, bathe, load, saddle, no bad habits. Once again, a 2016 model. Don't forget, guys, you'll be able to watch Bandit again tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning for our preferred session demonstrations that will be live streamed on Facebook. Once again, hip number 56. Who is a Bandit? He's a 2016 model by Houdini and out of a daughter of Star Bars Mel.
Lot number 83 will be up, followed by 121. And then lot 50 and 35 was looking for those 2 horses to show up.
Now working is hip number 83, and they call him Newt. He is just a baby. He is a 2019 model grade gelding. This guy is a day working horse. They've got him started in the heeling as well, and he's got a nice big stop, a perfect 13 hands tall, might I add. That hard to find kind of size. Ladies, if you're on the short side like me, I highly recommend the 13 hand size. Little added pizzazz with the slicker. Again, guys, just a baby. He was born in 2019.
Got about 4 more head to go through the competition. After that, it's opened up. You can demo your horse. Make sure your horse is numbered. Come in, tell us what you want to do. You can have an individual demo. Then at the end, we'll have the roping and the cattle.
Once again, you're watching hip number 83 Newt. Remember, this is a very young horse, just a 2019 model gelding. He is grade, but a 2019 model. Newt's getting some applause there. A crowd favorite.
$121, followed by number 50 and 35 if you're going to show.
I believe this is hip number 121, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to confirm that. It is. You are watching hip number 121, Taz's Big Step Taggart. He's a 2013 model registered quarter horse gelding. He's by Tasmanian Peppy Dust, by Tasmanian Twist 2, out of a daughter of Big Step Impressive. He is the ultimate ranch horse. They've used him to day work on. And this guy has day worked on ranches in Montana, Texas, and Alabama. You can swing a rope on him, put him in the arena. He's going to do whatever you ask of him. This gelding is great-minded, and he's a smooth mover. Stands 15 hands. He's an easy keeper. He's ready to go to work for you. Again, hip number 121, Taz's Big Step Tagger, a 2013 model quarter gelding. This guy isn't one bit worried about the log, but I don't think they have a lot of orange traffic cones on the ranches. Once again, guys, hip number 121, Taz's Big Step Taggart, a 2013 model registered quarter gelding by Tasmanian Peppy Dust, out of a daughter of Big Step Impressive.
This will be lot number 50. We're still looking for one horse. If he doesn't show up, this will be the last one. And then we'll go into the open riding where you can demo your horses.
Hip number 50 is coming in the ring. Hip number 50 will be the first horse in the preferred session tomorrow. This is Doc Hickory Hallwood. He is a 2015 model quarter horse gelding. He's by 1 acre high, by lots of acres, out of a daughter of Bill's Gemini, and they call him Goose. Goose has started on the head side. He's got 60 days of calf roping training as well. 15 hands. He's got a great temperament, and he's going to meet you at the gate. He's hauled the kids around. He's flagged at the team ropings, and he's gathered cows with dogs. This guy handles it all. Again, he's hip number 50 in our preferred session here tomorrow. Doc Hickory Hallwood by 1 acre high, out of a daughter of Bill's Gemini. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, our preferred session horses have pre-purchase exams on file as well as x-rays. You can view those in the online catalog. To do that, you're going to go to ocalahorsesale.hibid.com. That's ocalahorsesale.hibid.com. Click on the view catalog link, and that's going to take you through, and you can look at each and every horse that is consigned here tomorrow. On the preferred session horses, hip numbers 50 through 56.
For anybody in the competition who's still listening, guys, if you've got one considered, be up here.
So on those preferred session horses, when you click on their listings, some of them are going to have the x-rays right there in photo format that you can just click on, and some are going to have a link to those x-rays that are in a repository. Either way, you'll be able to view them, and then there'll be a vet report there as well. Please remember, the preferred session horses will have their very own demonstration tomorrow morning starting at 8:30. We will have that live on Facebook as well. They'll have to catch their horse, saddle up cold, go out, lope a circle, all that good stuff. And that's just for our preferred session horses, hips 50 through 56. When we conclude the ranch trail competition tonight, we're going to move into open demonstrations. Be a little bit earlier than anticipated. I think we were planning on about a 6 o'clock start time, but temperature's dropping pretty rapidly here, so we're probably going to start a little bit early. So the open demo
This
horses.
horse concludes the ranch horse competition.
Yep, this is our last competitor.
Last horse, lot number 50. This concludes the ranch horse competition. When this is over, we have the open riding, and then we'll follow up at the end with the roping.
All right, so I'm not sure how well you guys can hear Robbie on here, so I'm just going to kind of repeat what he said. This is our last horse of the competition. When this concludes, we're going to go ahead and have open demonstrations. That's open to any horse that's in the sale. They can come out and demonstrate whatever it is that horse does best. And when we're done with the open demonstrations, we'll go ahead and bring the roping cattle in for those who want to show their horses on cattle. But we will be doing the cattle last tonight. All right, guys, once again, that was hip number 50, Doc Hickory Hallwood. He's going to start our preferred session tomorrow when we get to hip number 50.
hip number 26 and hip number 41, please come up to the arena. We have a tiebreaker. So you guys come up here, flip the coin or run them off. You guys make the decision. When you guys come in and ride for the open, there's a table set up out here. Miss Bridget is doing Facebook, doing all the video that's going out there all over the world. So if you guys can roll around or jog around or spin around, you'll go out there in front of the table. You will have more recognition.
All right, guys. I'm sorry I had to walk over there.
Line number 41, you need to come up here.
So we have a tie, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to have a little powwow with the owners and see what we're going to do for a tiebreaker, if they're going to flip for it or if they want to like run it off. So I'll keep you posted. We'll stay live. This is a great time if you want to go get a snack or take a bathroom break. Now's a good time while we're getting switched over here. So like I said, we are going to move into the open demos. And we're gonna try to encourage people to stay pretty centered here, you know, close to the table so that you folks watching at home get a better look. I can mess with the camera angle just a little bit, maybe give you a little bit better view, something like that. So we'll see what it looks like when they come in here. And we'll try to give you the best look possible.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a tiebreaker line for 26 and 41. You got to get one of them resettled and be ready to have a run for the tiebreaker.
So
then we're going to have the open competition. The horses will be ridden around however they want to show, or if you talk to the consignor and you want to see something specific, this is your opportunity now to visit with the consignor about the horse, see it ridden around, see it before. If you will try to do all that in front of the table that Miss Bridget has set up, you'll get bigger publicity, worldwide web on Facebook, so you can get your horse demoed.
All right, guys. So our tie is between hip number 26, LG Blue Spruce, and hip number 41, Queen of Stars. Now, I'm not going to tell you which one, but I did pick one of those for the winner. So I'm pleased that my selection was right in line with our judge. So those are the ties. We're going to see what we're going to do here for a tiebreaker. I believe they're going to ride it off. I'm not sure what the game plan is for the ride, but I will keep you guys informed. I have no idea what that glare is on the far side of the arena. I'm going to guess it's a set of headlights. It is. Yep. And then, folks, this is a little bit in the future here this evening, but when we switch over to cattle, this feed is going to end because I am currently set up with a stationary computer and camera, and that's probably not the best idea when we're running rope and steers through the arena. So when we get all done the open demos, the feed is going to go down for just a few minutes, and we're going to get this table and all my equipment out of here, and we'll probably switch over to a phone. Oh, Dally, lot number good. I'll root for you, Dally. So Amber, what are we going to do? Okay. Hip number 26 is getting saddled back up. Let me give you guys the rundown on who all you're going to watch again. Coming in the arena right now that you're looking at, that's hip number 41.
Open competition, just kind of hold on. We got a tiebreaker. So we got to rerun 2 horses.
Hip number 41 is Queen of Stars, a 2017 model quarter mare by Knight of Stars, by Aero Stars, out of a daughter of RTR Del Rio Doc. That's the Palomino mare you guys just saw come into the ring. All right, she is hip number 41. And coming in as soon as he gets saddled up is hip number 26, and that will be LG Blue Spruce, a young horse, a 2018 model gelding, and he's by Poco's Blue Catalina, out of a daughter of Croag's Pappy. So we'll get him saddled up and have a little powwow about how they want to break this tie, and I will let you guys know what we're going to do. On the rail both ways? On the rail both ways is going to be tough with the table here. How about like, yeah, okay. All right. Looks like we're going to walk, jog, lope them both ways. Kind of sort of on the rail, but since I am up against the rail, that it's a hazard. So I'm not. Here, guys, I'll swing this camera while we're sitting here so you can at least look at a horse. You're watching Queen of Stars get warmed up for the runoff. Guys, I'm going to mute this so I don't yell in your ear. Just stand by for just a second. Sorry about that, guys. I had to yell a question and I didn't want to deafen everybody. So you can tell that this mare has definitely done some of the ranch pleasure. A nice extended jog. Comes right back down, transitions very smoothly. Turns very correctly on her haunches. All right, guys.
What we're going to do if you're watching,
Here, sweetheart.
we're going to ask for
Sit
walk,
with me. Can you sit?
jog, trot, and an extended trot. We'll walk in and then we'll move.
Guys, I have the cutest dog visiting me right now. Can you sit here with me? Good girl. You come up.
On a rail and a walk, please. On a rail and a walk.
All right, guys, here we go. Let's see if I can get you the best.
Trot your horses, please. Trot your horses.
Good girl.
Extend your trot. Extend your trot.
Stay
Walk,
here.
please. Walk.
Stay, sweetie. You stay right here.
Lope your horse, please. Lope your horse. Thank you. "41 will be the winner of the tiebreaker.
Go ahead, sweetie.
26 will be second.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a
The
winner.
arena is open for other riders. Remember Miss Bridget over there on the table. She is doing all the Facebook posts. She's got everything live. So when you come out here, horses need to be numbered. You go and demo your horse after you have won. You have somebody specifically that wants to see something. This will be the time for buyers to come and talk to the consigners if you haven't already done so. Guys, everything right now, when you come in, especially in front of the table, is live on Facebook for the bidders on Facebook world, internet world. The arena is open for riders. Then we'll go into the cattle classes after this.
Guys, this is hip number 103 in the ring now. He is a 4-year-old grade gelding, and they call him Copper. 14 two hands, quiet with great manners. Started on the flag, as well as used as a turnback horse. He's a little horse that can really move around himself, make an excellent team penning or sorting horse. Lots of miles for his age, and he's ready to go. Professional training with Casey Moore cutting horses. Again, you're watching hip number 103 Copper, a 4-year-old grade gelding. What I started to say before we started demoing here is our winner officially of the Ranch Trail competition was hip number 41, Queen of Stars. Again, right now, you're watching hip number 103, Copper.
You want to ride in the open arena now? If you've got one you want to demo, please bring it up. Anyone that wants to ride, make sure you got numbers on. Miss Bridget is videoing it. Everything is live.
Once again, you're watching hip number 103, Copper. Just a 4-year-old gelding, quiet with great manners, 14 two hands, a little horse that can really get around himself. He's been in training with Casey Moore cutting horses, lots of miles for his age. He's ready to go. It's been started on the flag. They've used him on the turnback. Nice little athletic horse, again, just 4 years old. Hip number 103, really loping around like you
You want
should.
to demo your horse? The arena is open for you now. You would like to demo your horse?
The Palomino mare that you have just watched come on camera is the winner of our ranch trail competition. Hip number 41, Queen of Stars, a 2017 model registered quarter horse mare by Knight of Stars, out of a daughter of RTR Del Rio Doc. She has been in training with Steve Graycheck Performance Horses, a super nice mare, been shown AQHA, local shows, and NSBA. Turns around, stops, side passes, lead changes. Coming right in front of the camera now. What number is that? No, you're fine. What's your number, honey? Oh, you don't know? Josie, that's punishable. I'm going to fine you for that. 69 is the Palomino in front of us right there. 69 with the big white back legs. That's Waylon. He is a walking horse gelding, Waylon. Very flashy. We don't have a ton of gaited horses, folks. So if you're in the market for a gaited horse, you need to take a look at hip number 69. Waylon trail rides, neck reins, back, side passes, bows, and he half passes too. He's good with traffic. He'll ride out all by himself or with others. The bay horse coming around right now, that is hip number 10. Let's see here. Hip number 10 is Atomic Hellcat. 2018 model, registered Overo APHA gelding. He's by Catatomic by the Great Highbrow Cat, out of a daughter of Jet Silver Spud. A real nice coming 4-year-old gelding, currently being used on cows, but with some fine tuning. Go ahead, take him, make him a showstopper. They call him Roscoe. That's the bay horse with the big blaze face you're watching right there. Hip number 10, Atomic Hellcat. That big sorrel horse, hip number 82. This black horse here, hip number 35. Hip number 35 is Watch Jack Be Quick. He's a 2018 model quarter gelding by Watch Sunny Jack 13. And they call him Kevin. Guys, what I think I'm going to do, since everyone kind of wants to be at that far end of the arena, let me see if I can't zoom this a little bit. And if we can get you a closer look. Let's see what else we can do here. Let's see. Ooh, maybe back that off just a hair.
You'd like to demo your horse? The arena is open. After the open demo, it will have the cattle classes.
What's your hip number? 64. Thank you, dear. This real cute blaze face sorrels. Hip number 64. Let's see what we can tell you about that one. Hip number 64 is Gun and Steady. Should have known. She's a 2016 model, registered quarter mare. She's by 4607 by Gun into Play out of a daughter of Steady Lil Peppy 195. This little mare was born and raised on the same ranch her whole life, used in the pasture to rope and doctor sick yearlings as well as to catch wild cattle. Really good to sort on, and she'd make a very nice breakaway horse. Gentle on the ground, not a bucker. Real cute, cute mare. That's hip number 82 loping by right there. Hip number 82. Hip number 35 is the black horse that just came around. I want to get that camera on. Well, here he comes. He's turning. I want you guys to watch Wail and Stroll. These gaited horses, it's really hard to show off a gaited horse in a circle. They need a good straightaway so you can really see him get going. He's got a good 4-beat gait like he's supposed to have. If you're a gaited horse aficionado, he's real flashy, carries himself nice. He looks right through that bridle like one is supposed to. Got a lot of style to him. Let me get you the front view here. Look at him coming down. Very, very stylish. Very stylish. You guys don't need to see the edge of that table. Let's take that out of there. Sir, what hip number is that horse? I'm going to try to get you guys a number on that Palomino with the blaze orange here. So once again, for those of you just joining us, we're in open arena demonstrations now. I'm going to try to shout out some hip numbers at you so you know who you're looking at. The complete online catalog is available to you at ocalahorsesale.hibid.com. That's ocalahorsesale.hibid.com. You can go there, look at the complete catalog. You can look through the photos. Most of these horses do also have videos. That's where you can go to register for online bidding if you plan on participating in that. That's where you'll go to watch the live webcast. If you have not yet got yourself registered for online bidding and you do intend to do so, I would recommend you do that tonight. And that way, if you have any hiccups or anything like that, it'll be way easier to help you before things get started. Some common problems every once in a while, you will have to put a credit card in to be able to register to bid. You do not have to use that particular card. You can pay by cash or check at pickup. But every once in a while, there will be a hiccup where the system doesn't like the address on your card. So make sure that when you enter your debit or credit card that you enter the address for it exactly as it shows up on your billing statement for that card. If it still just won't go through, you feel free to give me a call or a text and I'll get you squared away. My cell phone number is 336-904-8903. We'll get you taken care of. But like I said, go ahead, get yourself registered to bid if you have not already. You will be able to watch and bid live in real time tomorrow, starting at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. If you would like to participate in the online bidding, but you have other obligations tomorrow that are going to prevent you from watching, will you please get this man's hip number? You can take advantage of our pre-bidding option. Thank you. So pre-bidding works just like eBay, where you go ahead, shop your horses, make your choices, and you're going to place your maximum bid. And then the computer is going to set you in for the lowest possible amount to put you in the lead. And the computer is going to then bid incrementally for you as needed to keep you in the lead. It's not just going to automatically put you in at your maximum. Again, it works just like eBay. This is a really good option for those of you who have to work tomorrow and your boss frowns on you shopping for horses during work hours, or if you're just going to be at a cell service or whatever. So that option is there for you. If you place a pre-bid on a horse, and let's say that horse gets injured in his stall tonight or whatever, something happens and that horse comes in the ring and there's a game-changing announcement made that differs from the information you had when you placed that pre-bid, I'm not going to take that pre-bid. Okay. And I'm going to try to get a hold of you and let you know what's going on. But if I can't reach you, I'm going to take your pre-bid right out of the game because I don't want anyone to get a surprise. Okay. So go ahead and use that pre-bidding option with confidence if you need to. I'm going to be your eyes here tomorrow. And if something comes in that has an announcement that changes the information that was available to you, I'm going to watch out for your interests on that. We're not just going to, carry on as if everything was normal. What did you tell me that was? Hip number 8? So guys, I told you I was going to get you the hip number on number 8. It's number 8, that Palomino with the blaze orange rider. So that is, and I don't know if it's Cahaba or Cahaba. I think it's Cahaba. Either way, he's a 2013 model registered quarter gelding. He's by Zan's High Dollar Creme, by Zan's Red Buck, out of a daughter of Mago Moon. And if you can ride and rope, then that is a gelding that you can rope off of. Anybody can rope on him from the open riders on up. He's sound with no foolishness, strong to the horn, and he scores flat-footed. He's been ridden in the pasture. They've roped a bull off of him and loaded it on the trailer. He is a one-of-a-kind guy. Again, he's hip number 8. Oh, thank you so much. No, thank you. Are you sure it's ready?
I'll do roping after.
Hip number 56 is that real cute bay horse coming by the camera now. Amber,
I saw.
my other one of these also
Okay.
in my purse. Hip number 56. I'm sorry, my fingers aren't working real fast. So hip number 56, that is Who Whiz a Bandit. Again, in our preferred session, hip number 56, he's a 2016 son of the great Houdini. That was that real cute little bay horse that just came by. There goes Waylon. Waylon's classy. Waylon is very classy. Man, what's that number? Is that 50? It is hip number 50, the Palomino coming by. Hip number 50, also in our preferred session. That is Doc Hickory Hallwood, a 2015 model gelding. Hello, John. John, what is that hip number? John. That one's 169. So there's real cute little mule here. Number 169, that is Smiley. Smiley is 14 3 hands. She is good broke to ride on the trail. She's traffic safe, no spook, no buck. I don't know. I think Smiley mightn't be the only mule in the sale, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and now the wind has kicked up. We've got a really diverse set of horses here tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Right about 184 or 5 head, I believe. There's really something for everyone from coming 2-year-olds, good prospects, right on up to finished horses. We've got them for every discipline from Western pleasure and ranch pleasure to using day working and ranch horses. We've got rope horses, reiners, several that are started in the cutting. Couple of gated horses. We don't get a lot of those, so we're really excited to have those. What's your hip number on that Palomino? 6? That Palomino that just came by, that is hip number 6. Let's see here. Hip number 6, Sequence in Gold, a 2014 model of registered quarter mare. I'm going to fine you for not having your number, John. How can I tell Facebook about the horse without the number? Number 90. There we go. Thank you, ma'am. You talk about a horse that has been in great hands. This gray horse loping by right now, I want to tell you about an awful nice mare. She's hip 90. She's Charlie's Cool Crystal. She is a 2010 model, double registered quarter and paint mare. She is by Charlie Hilfiger, by the great Don't Skip Charlie, out of a daughter of Color Me Skip. She's 15-3 hands. She is a seasoned local and state level all around show horse. She's solid in the Western Pleasure, the Hunter under saddle, the trail, the showmanship, and has recently been started in ranch riding. She's got many trail riding miles. She's been used to check fences and cattle. She can easily be maintained at home by a novice or a non-pro. And for those of you not in the know, that's a big deal. If you don't have to park one at the trainer, it makes a big difference. This mare is also an excellent mama. She's had 2 foals. They were both sired by AQHA Super Horse, the Crimson Cruiser. She sells sound to ride or breed. She's a Heather Moore consignment. I've known Heather for a while. She's from my part of the country. That mare has been in the very, very best of hands. Got that one. There goes Smiley. She's a very pretty mover. Very pretty mover. Hip number 50 coming around again. That's the Palomino that just went by. The dark gold Palomino close. We have lots of Palominos. I haven't counted, but if you want a Palomino, I can assure you we have got you covered. Every shade of Palomino. If you like them with chrome or without, we have them both ways. Yeah, number 6, right? I got you. I want to turn this so you guys can see. So hip number 6, I know it's hard because of the angle with the table, so I couldn't show you. Just side passed over to the fence real nice. That young lady is warmer than I am because she side passed over to take her coat off. That horse never moved. Side passed over beautifully. Oh my goodness. The youngest cowboy of them all is out here now. Look out, world. Hello. She's a beautiful mover. Beautiful mover. This young man coming by on hip number 58. Hip number 58 with the young cowboy in the vest. Hip number 58 is 10's Leo Sandbadger, be an 06 model gelding. They call him Parker. Maverick, right? There's Maverick, hip number 25. He's beautiful in his pictures. I promise you, he's every bit as pretty in person. Very, very fancy horse with a lot of look, a lot of shape. He's a great horse, be 10 years old, be 15-2 hands, weigh in right around 1150. Saddles up quiet and gentle. Lots of training in the arena. Rides around one-handed in the bridle, stays collected. Really nice lead departures. He lopes good circles and a really nice stop. They've started him on the head side. Got a lot of potential as a team roper. What number is that one, darling? 54. This nice big dun horse here is number 54. I probably asked you that already, but yes, Tivio Blues. Yeah, you just get fancy here in front of me because this horse needs some camera time. Hip number 54 is Tivio Blues. He is in the preferred session tomorrow. Once again, the preferred horses have x-rays and pre-purchase exams on file. There's an extensive video on there. He's an 15 model. He's by Jesse Clem Tivio, by Jesse Tivio. Registered AQHA, just 6 years old. Let me turn this camera just a little bit so you can get a good look at him while he's doing that there. This horse is a finished ranch and trail horse. He ropes both ends, gather as many head of cattle as you want to gather. He sorts and loads all their trucks at home. Exceptionally well made, going to make your day's work simple as simple can be. He's been extensively ridden in the arena and on the trail. Obstacles are great. They said you can use him from dusk until dawn, 3 days in a row, whatever you want to do. And he's going to be the same horse for you the whole ride, every ride. Real strong, stout horse again. That is hip number 54. You're looking at him right now. That is Tivio Blues. He sells in our preferred session. You're doing great. You're doing great. That's hip number 81 coming by right now. He is not 15 hands. How tall is this horse? Going to be 14-1, 14-2. That's going to be a correction in your catalogs. Hip number. I understand. I identify with your horse. So hip number 81. They call him 15 hands in the catalog. Scott said to tell you that this horse has aspirations of being 15 hands, but he's more like 14-1 or 2. He's a very stout made horse, so he's going to take up a lot of leg. But again, he's hip number 81. Murata's Lil Rico Prom. He's by Ricochet Sue by Smart Lil Ricochet. So again, correct your catalog. It's going to be 14-1 or 2 hands. Oh, look. Maverick doesn't even need his bridle. He doesn't care. What do you think of all this, Maverick? You thought you were coming to warmer weather. They lied to you, buddy. They lied to you. Oh, so I'm just going to tell you folks something. If you've never had this experience, minis and carts, those are horse eating machines right there for horses who've never seen them. And oh, Maverick, he handled that like a champ. Because I'm just here to tell you, if you've never ever done that, that can get exciting. Look at this. Maverick doesn't care about anything. Let me center him. You look at that little mini drives. I drive a lot of minis personally, and that little mini goes along just like one is supposed to. Watch her come around here. Look here. Look at this. What is that mini's hip number? You have no idea? All right. I actually think I might know. I think that. Yeah, what was it? Okay, I'm going to get the hip number on the mini for you guys. What's that? First time. Thank you. So that little mini tooling around just like one's supposed to in a cart. That's hip number 104. Hip number 104. No, that can't be right. Amber, that can't be 104. The little one? Is it 104, Clyde? That's the sub. Thank you. Guys, hip number 104 in the online catalog is correct. A registered miniature, okay? Hip number 104 in the online catalog is correct. The printed catalogs we have here in the office have a different horse, and that one has been subbed out. So what you're looking at online for hip number 104, this precious little mini right here, that is absolutely correct. How cute is this? It's perfect. Oh. I have more fun doing that.
Yeah, I liked him. I thought it was cute. But
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
You know where we can find Dave Hall?
Dave, I don't know who that is.
No.
I don't.
All right.
How are you? Facebook, that's one of my favorite little cowboys in all the land that just rode by. He's a good kid. He rides hard. And everyone's, I'm going to swing this for a minute, you guys. Everyone's kind of bunched up at that end for now. So we'll swing the camera for you. So guys, while we're just kind of watching and waiting for anyone who wants to come up and, tell me about their horse, if you are watching on Ocala Horse Sale, I'm streaming to several Facebook pages right now, so I can't view all of them. But if you're watching on the Ocala Horse Sale Facebook page and you've got a question you want to throw in the comments, you feel free. I will do my level best to answer it for you. I know I yammer on a lot, but we've got the audience changing in and out, and I just don't want anybody to miss out on information. What we are in the middle of right now is open demonstrations. When they wrap up the open demonstrations, this specific feed is going to shut down so I can move all my equipment out of the arena, because then we're going to bring the roping cattle in. And I don't really want to be sitting here at a table with the roping cattle. So this feed will shut down. I'm going to switch up and we'll come back live with the cattle. So that'll be roping demonstrations. They're going to rope them out of the box. And that will conclude tonight when we're done that. Tomorrow morning, we're going to be back live at 8:30 in the morning. And that's for our preferred session preview. It is just for the preferred session horses.
We're going to have open riding for about another 15, 20 minutes. Then we're going to get set up for the roping. So you got about 15, 20 minutes to demo your horses in the open. Then we're going to set up for the roping.
That Palomino's hip 45. Just wanted to give you that number there. So what I was saying is at 8:30 tomorrow morning, again, we're on Eastern Standard Time. I know we got folks watching from everywhere. We will do the preferred session preview. That's just for hip numbers 50 and 56. And they will have to catch their horse, saddle up cold, get on, lope a circle, all that good stuff. I see across the arena, and I'm sure you can all see now too, that the Big Horse Ranch consignments have arrived. And they are here in harness. And when Rudy makes his way around here, I'm going to get those hip numbers for you because I don't know them off the top of my head. Look here. What do you think, guys? Hello. Do you know their hip numbers by chance? I'll see if I can dig through and find them. What number is that, Ms. Amy? 101 is this beautiful paint horse coming through. This horse came a long, long way to get here. And even though it's a chilly night in Florida, it's a lot warmer here than where that gelding came from. He came here from the great state of Iowa. Let me turn the camera so you can get a good look at him. There he is. He's hip number 101, Felix Little Red Bear. He's a 2014 model Overo APHA gelding. He is by McBear's Felix, by Little Black Bear, out of a daughter of Awesome Imprint, and they call him Cowboy. 15-2 hands, a super, super personality. He nickers at you every time he sees you. He loves attention. He's been on many, many of the big trail rides. He's quiet, smooth, no spook, no nonsense. Been around all kinds of farm animals, and I do mean all kinds. They've got a little bit of everything out there. He takes his leads and he neck reins. He stands for farrier, clipping, and bads. Just a really great family horse. I want you to see how he's handling the wagons because, I cannot stress this enough. That can get really exciting and not in a good way. And like these guys out here are really just handling it very, very well. Again, these two driving are consigned by Big Horse Ranch. He brings us a couple outstanding horses every sale. This sale is no exception. I love him. I love him. He's beautiful. I'll spin this again just since everybody's down there so you can kind of see. I believe both of the Big Horse ranch consignments ride as well. They obviously won't be able to drive. They might be able to drive the little one in tomorrow, but I know they won't be able to drive the Percheron in. So it's in their best interest to drive them tonight and ride them tomorrow. If you drive, I can assure you these horses have been in the most capable driving hands there are.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir. The arena's opened up so he can kind of trot around now and really get you a good look. And I'm sorry, Rudy didn't get a chance to get his horse's hip numbers on, so I don't know them off the top of my head. But I believe that's the only big black Percheron in the sale, so she should be easy to spot in the online catalog. Do you want to talk to Facebook? You're in a great spot. You are. Hang on, I'll give you them. I'm going to turn the mic right on you, and you can tell them all about it. Fire away, darling.
Got a Facebook people. This is Big Ben. He is a Percheron. He is about 19 hands.
Big Ben, guys. Percheron, 19 hands.
He is very, very gentle and loves people. See how quiet he is.
Said he's very gentle, guys, loves people, and you can see how quiet he is. He's not bothered by anything. Very nice. What is that? I'm going to turn the camera for a minute. Look here. So if you need something a little smaller, more fun sized, we have fun sized also.
Big and small, we got them all.
Big and small, you got them all. You sure do. Look here. Very fancy. And guys, it's dug deep in here. So if you've got little legs like me and that pony, you got to work to get around in here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we're about to wrap up these open demos and get the roping steers in here. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to shut this feed down so I can move all my equipment out and we can get the cattle in. Now is a great time to go get yourself a snack, use the facilities, get up and stretch, and we'll be back live here. I'm going to guess probably 15, maybe 20 minutes before we get all the cattle in and set up. So I want to thank all of you for watching today. This video will be posted to the page. You'll be able to go back and watch it through all the way from the very first competitor in the ranch horse competition. Once again, the online catalog in all its entirety can be seen at ocalahorsesale.hibid.com. That's ocalahorsesale.hibid.com. Told you that horse was broke to ride. Look here. Just look. 19 hands of handsome. So I'm going to wrap this up, guys. If any of you have any difficulty with online bidding or you just have general questions, you feel free to call or text me. Again, this is Bridget, and my number is 336-904-8903. If I can help you in any way, please let me know. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll be back in just a little bit.